your desired future state. Define your desired future state. What's the principle? Strategic planning begins with clarity. You're not going to plan for 2026 if you don't have clarity of the kind of future state you desire to be in. You can. Now, if you're going to have clarity, there are questions you are going to answer. There is the question of preparation, there is the question of outcome, and the question of objective goals. So here's the first question. What are you preparing for? Now that you desire to cross over into 2026, I said on Sunday, the new year is an illusion. It's not God adding up your time. No, time is running. It doesn't stop. We together? Right. So what are you preparing for? Next question. What outcome do you desire? Because that thing is going to impact how you prepare for the next season. What outcome? What outcome? Third question. What level are you aiming to operate at? What level are you aiming to operate at? I'm not complacent where I am. I want to do something more. But until you have all of these questions clearly answered, you have clarity of where you're going, you won't be able to engage effectively. Here is what you must know. You cannot prepare accurately for a future you have not defined. You got that? You cannot. Because I'm in a conversation with a young man who wants to build a house here. He asked me to help. So I got in touch with somebody who did a layout. We're in this meeting, we're discussing, and he said to the guy, please, when you're done with the layout, I want to know what it would cost from foundation to elevation to completion. He said, because when I get to know, it will help me to prepare for the project. So a lot of us will not be able to prepare effectively for 2026 if we don't sit down to clearly define the future that we want to attain. So you cannot prepare accurately for the future you have not defined. Luke 14 verse 28. Each one of you intending to build a tower that will not first sit down to count the cost. And a certain if he has enough to finish it. That sitting down to count the cost is trying to define the future in such a way that is attainable. Are we together? So what's the first commandment? Define your desire.